Hey friends, welcome to one more video by Fast Learners. Today we are going to see what are equivalent fractions and how will you find out the equivalent fractions of the given fractions. So the fractions that have different numerators and denominators but they are equal to the same value, those are known as equivalent fractions. For example, here you are given 1 upon 2, this is 2 upon 4. But if you will reduce this to lowest term, actually 2 by 4 is 1 upon 2 only. Same way, 3 upon 6, 3 2s are 6. So this is actually 1 upon 2. And same way 4 upon 8 is also 1 upon 2. It is a half portion only. So all this 1 upon 2 and 2 upon 4, 3 upon 6 and 4 upon 8. All of these are equivalent fractions. Now let's say here there is an example. 2 upon 3 has been given to you and you have to find out 3 equivalent fractions of 2 upon 3. Let's see this fraction 2 by 3. How will we find out the equivalent fractions? First of all, we will multiply this with 2 upon 2. We will multiply this fraction by 2 upon 2. So it will give you 2 2s are 4 and 3 2s are 6. Let's find out one more fraction. 2 upon 3 multiply by, now we will multiply it with 3 upon 3. So 2 3s are 6 and 3 3s are 9. Okay. Then multiply this with 4 upon 4. So this is again 8 upon 12. So this is how this 4 upon 6, 6 upon 9, 8 upon 12. These all are equivalent fractions of 2 upon 3. So this is how you find out equivalent fractions. The same way you can also, if there are greater numbers, you can divide them by 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever number you want to. Okay. See, there is one more example. It says find 3 equivalent fractions of 30 upon 70. Now 30 and 70, these are big numbers. So if you will multiply this, it will give you bigger numbers. So let's try with a division. So I want to find out equivalent fraction of this. Let me try dividing this with 2. Now see here, one thing you have to remember, if you are dividing the upper number, numerator with 2, you have to divide denominator also by 2. Means the number has to be the same. If you are dividing it by 3, you have to divide both the numerator and denominator with 3 only. Okay. So here 30 divided by 2 will be 15 and 70 divided by 2 will be 35. Okay. Let's take one more number. Now see, if you divide by, you can't divide it by 3 or 4, but if you will divide it by 5, then you will get an integer. So let me try this with 5. So here 30 divided by 5 will give me 6 and 70 divided by 5 will give me 14, right? So these are the equivalent fractions of 30 upon 70. We have to find out 3 equivalent fractions. So let me divide it with 10 also, right? Let's divide it by 10. So when you divide it by 10, you will get 3 upon 7. So all these are equivalent fractions. You can also multiply this by 2 and you can find out the fraction. So this is 32s are 60 and 72s are 140. So this is also one more equivalent fraction. Okay. Let's see one more example. Find an equivalent fraction of 4 upon 5 with denominator 15. We want to find out an equivalent fraction of 4 upon 5. But you know what we want? We want denominator 15. Now we need to think here that with which number you will multiply 5 that you will get 15 here. So you think of the table and 5 3s are 15. Now if you are multiplying 5 with 3, then you have to multiply 4 also with the same number, that is 3. So here you will get 12 upon 15 and this is the answer. Let's see one more example. Find equivalent fraction of 24 upon 36 with numerator 6. Now see, the fraction that is given to you is 24 upon 6. They want numerator 6. Numerator we have to bring 6 here. Now say 6 is the smaller number. So we need to divide 24 by something. We have to divide 24 by a number so that you get 6 here. So you need to speak the table of 6. Find out where 24 comes. So if you see, 6 fours are 24. So 6 fours. So that is why you will divide this by 4. You get 6 here. Now if you are dividing numerator with 4, you have to divide denominator also with 4 only. So this also by 4. Here you will be getting 36. So here you can divide this and you will get 9 4s are 4, 9s are 36. So 6 upon 9 is the answer. I've tried to include I have tried to include more of this examples, but if you have any query, you can ask me in comment section. Thank you.